1 2 test, test 1 2. Ernie or Daryl, could you come up to the announcer's booth with a cord? This cord is too short.
Jerk.
Test 1 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first day of racing here at the Topsom Fair. We have 5 exciting days of racing action in store for you this afternoon. This afternoon's first race post time is coming up in 17 minutes at 5 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise as we honor America with the playing of the National Anthem. All right, good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at your racing program for changes and scratches today. Race number 5 this afternoon, the number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. Again, race number 5, the number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. In the 5th race, there will be no show wagering, no trifecta wagering. Again, the 5th race, there will be no show wagering and no trifecta wagering. In the 8th race this afternoon, 2 driver changes to report. The number 4 horse, JJ Maximus, will now be driven by Aaron Hall. The number 5 horse, Western Waltz, will be driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. So those will just be swapped. Again, number 4, JJ Maximus in the 8th race, make the driver Aaron Hall. The number 5 horse, Western Waltz, make the driver Kevin Switzer Jr. And those are the only changes on the racing program. Post time for the first race coming up at 5 o'clock. In the first race, we offer daily double wagering, races 1 and 2, Quinella Exacta, along with trifecta wagering, and also the win, place, and show wager. Lots of ample opportunities to make money in the first race this afternoon. Again, it's the daily double, races 1 and 2, no changes in the double. Quinella Exacta trifecta, along with win, place, and show. Post time coming up in about 13 minutes to race number 1. Horses for the first race now making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. First race, first half of the daily double. No changes in the double. Also offering Quinella exacta trifecta wagering along with win, place, and show. Sponsorship this afternoon's first race, the Sanderland Foundations and Precast Products. Let's take a look at the field. Number 1 is Gussie's Dragon. Owned, trained, and driven by Winter Asher Starbomb of Leslie, Michigan. Number 2, Maturi Annunziato of Mayapack, New York, Reversible Trust. Owns this one. Better Be Cool. And the New Zealand bred Ron Cushing will do the driving with Dakota Jackson Training. Number 3, it's Twin Bee High Tech, owned by Linwood Higgins, trained by Jimmy Dunn. Walter Case Jr. is the reinsman. 4, CBF Sunshine, owned, trained, and driven by Nathan Kirker of Raynham, Mass. And completing the field, number 5, Pembroke Legend, owned, trained, and driven by Jason Leal of Bell, Florida. Win, play, show, daily double, Quinella exacta trifecta wagering. On this afternoon's first race, you have 4 minutes. 4 minutes till post time. Horses take 2 scores, then they'll be going towards the starting gate. Don't be shut out on your wagering action. Race number 1, you have less than 4 minutes till post time. Two minutes, post time 2, 2 minutes. Make your way to the windows now, just 2.
Was facing
Less than a minute, less than 1 minute to post time. Post time in less than 1. Just a reminder that Barkeep Catering is open at the end of the grandstand for beer, wine, and spirits. Right at the end of the grandstand, quench your thirst at Barkeep Catering. Starter calls for the Pacers. It is post time. My keys are yours.
Key to my apartment.
Oh, okay. Jeez. All sticky. Yates in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. A field of 5 behind the gate. First race here tops them. First half of the daily double. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Gussie's dragging on the inside. Went to Asher Staubbaum, looks over to see who's coming. Nobody. Better Be Cool races second. Third spot, Twin B High Tech, as they race their way into the turn. On the inside, Pembroke Legend fourth, CBF Sunshine up on the outside fifth. Now Better Be Cool, and Ron Cushion decides he wants the lead and grabs it away from Gussie's Dragon as they head their way up towards that quarter pole. It's Better Be Cool up on top. Gussie's Dragon second. Sitting third, Twin B High Tech. Fourth spot, Pembroke Legend. CBF Sunshine is the trailer. They go by that opening panel. They're there in 30 2/5. And making their way out of the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand for the first time. Better Be Cool is up on top, showing the way. 3 to 5 favorite dictates the pace. Racing in the pocket, that's Gussie's Dragon. Third spot, Twin B High Tech. Pembroke Legend is fourth, and the trailer is CBF Sunshine. Heading the way up towards that half-mile pole, and Better Be Cool, looking for its first win of the 2023 racing season for Ron Cushing. Gussie's Dragon close second, about 2.5 lanes back. Third spot, Twin B High Tech. Racing fourth, Pembroke Legend, CBF Sunshine, the trailer. 1:01 half-mile time, little breather for the leader as he takes $7.95. The 50-cent Quinella 1.5 paid $8.20, and the 50-cent trifecta 157 looked like it paid $26.10. Coming up the third race of the afternoon, there are no changes. Win, place, show, Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering, third race of the afternoon. Post time on the board, you're coming up in about 10 minutes or so. 5:39. Be 5:39 post time for the third. We have a late driver change to report this third race. Number 5, Master of Puppets, will now be driven by Winter Asher Staubbaum. Again, Winter Staubbaum will drive number 5, Master of Puppets, here, race number 3. Also in the 10th race, first time announced, the number 5 horse, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Winter Asher Staubbaum will drive. 10th race, 5-horse, driver change, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Winter, Asher Stahlbaum will drive. Take note in the 5th race, ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. 5th race, 1 Moonshine Charlie scratched. 5th race, there'll be no show wagering and no trifecta wagering. No show, no try. Race number 5. And driver changes to report in the 8th race. It's a flip-flop. The 4-horse J.J. Maximus will now be driven by Aaron Hall. The 5-horse Western Waltz will be driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. Again, just change the drivers from one to the other. Again, J.J. Maximus will now be driven by Aaron Hall. And number 5, Western Waltz, will be driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. Third race of the afternoon, we offer a win-play show. Quinella Exacta trifecta wagering on this condition event, going a distance of 1 mile. The purse is $4,000. Sponsorship this afternoon, the presentation will be made from the Varnum Stable. 2023 will go to the winner of race number 3. 8 horses going to the gate this third race. Driver change number 5, Master of Puppets. Winter Asher Stahlbaum will drive. Winter Asher Stahlbaum drives the 5, Master of Puppets. Let's take a look at the field. Number 1 is Third Power. It's owned by Bob Gibbs and Beth Gibbs, trained by Sarah Harrington. Andy Harrington drives. 2 is Sunset Over Miami, Strategic Racing Stable owns, with Jamie Gerard training. Kevin Switzer Jr. in the bike. Howie's Choice, the 3, Drew Campbell drives for owner Gail Harris and trainer Mark Harris. Rolling Pigs, owned by Dale Orr and Robert Orr. Steve Mason is the trainer, with Heath Campbell doing the driving, and that's not the same Bobby Orr that we all well know. Number 5, Master of Puppets, Winter Asher Stahlbaum drives for Barbara Katabia of Dighton, Mass. Scott Farley training. Number 6 is No Whining Blue Chips, owned by Lyndon Lee Jr., Hamden, Maine. Wilbur Brown trains, with Dave Ingraham doing the driving. 7, Casimir Overdrive. Mike Pease owns, Chris Hitchcock trains, Nick Ratham, the arrangement. And number 8 is Real Sancho. It's owned by Jason Bertolini and Craig Hall. Craig Hall trains, Aaron Hall is in the bike. 8 to the gate for the third, Win Place Show, Quinella Exacta trifecta wagering, along with Win Place and Show. Take note, ladies and gentlemen, that the number 8 horse, Real Sancho, does score in the second tier. It means he'll be behind all the horses. Usually they grab the rail position behind the one horse. Post time on the board in 4 minutes till post. Horses coming back for their second and final score. Less than 3 minutes to post time. Make your way to the windows now, wager early. Don't be shut out. Third race of the afternoon. Two minutes post time, 2 minutes on the board. 2 minutes until post time. Don't be shut out. Just 2. We're down to a minute. 1 minute's post time. Don't be shut out. Just a minute. 1 minute.
Okay, I can hear. I can actually.
That's going out live. That don't.
Starter calls for the Pacers. It's post time. Field for the third will be heading the way towards the starting gate. Third race field heading to the gate. Gate is in motion. Field midway in the turn. This third race field is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. On the outside, there goes Master of Puppets towards the rail. Third Power Sunset over Miami is going to challenge early for the lead as they head their way into the turn. Now, Crane in the lead. That Sunset over Miami crosses over. Third Power, though, Harrington says, nope, I want the lead. He's going to take it away. As they make their way down the backside for the first time, Master of Puppets got away third. As they drive their way up towards that quarter pole, fourth spot in the field, you have Howie's Choice with Drew Campbell. On the inside, racing fifth, Roland Peg. Up towards the quarter, they drive 29 and 4. As they head their way out of the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand for the first time. Showing the way, that's Third Power, Sunset over Miami, racing second. They head the way out of the turn. Master of Puppets is third. On the inside, racing fourth, Howie's Choice. Field of 8 heading the way out of the turn. They're going to come to the half-mile pole. And Third Power, 2 to 5 shot. The big favorite shows the way. Racing patiently in the pocket, second, Sunset over Miami. Up on the outside, third spot. Here comes Master of Puppets towards the inside, fourth, Real Sancho. Fifth spot in the field, that's Howie's Choice. Sixth up on the outside. As they're making their way down the backside, no winding blue chip. Casimir overdrives towards the back of the pack. As they head down the backside, second and final time, it's Third Power up on top. Racing second, Sunset over Miami's climbing over the top of the leader. On the outside, Master of Puppets is coming with speed. As they drive towards three quarters, Master of Puppets is now going to gain the possession. As they move up on the outside, Howie's Choice is coming with speed. Back of the pack movement, Casimir overdrive. They go by three quarters, 132 and 3. And making their way out of the turn, and they're coming for home. Master of Puppets, far outside, Casimir overdrive. We have a tight scrambling bunch making the way out of the turn. Third Power towards that inside. And out of the turn they carry. They're coming for home. In between horses, Master of Puppets, Casimir overdrive. Far outside and even farther outside. And coming after the leaders as they make their way through the lane. Here comes Casimir overdrive. Roland Peg races second. No winding blue chip third. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. What a great stretch drive here, race number 3. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 1. Photo placed in show position, hold all tickets. The unofficial winner is number 7, Casimir Overdrive. Unofficial winner is number 7, Casimir Overdrive. Unofficially second spot, number 4, Roland Peg. Third to the 6, No Winding Blue Chip. 7, 4, 6, first 3 to the wire. Those are unofficial. Heading back to the winner's circle is number 7, Casimir Overdrive. The Bay Horse 11-year-old by Tiger Rima. Out of Trust Me Ashley by Ball and Chain. Ball and Chain. Mike Pease of Appleton, Maine is the owner. Chris Hitchcock trains and Nick Graffam drives. 2:03 and 1 time for the mile. It's the second win of the season. Presentation this race, Luke and Patricia Varnum congratulate the winning connections, Casimir Overdrive, Mike Pease, Chris Hitchcock, and Nick Graffam. For the winner of this race here at the Topsom Fair, we appreciate and thank you for your support of Topsom Harness Racing in the state of Maine and the Maine Science Stakes program. Your dedication to promoting the breeding and development of Maine-bred standardbreds is a big commitment. Wishing all the best of luck here in the racing season. Hopefully you'll make many more trips to the winner's circle where only the winners are allowed to go. Again, I want to thank Luke and Patricia Varnum for the support of Racing Action, with the presentation going to number 7, Casimir Overdrive. Well, should be some pretty good payoffs up on the board. 10 to 1 shot caps off a winning spot here, race number 3. And the race is now official. The winner paid $23.20 to win, $36.40 to place. Exacta 7-4, $90.60. Quinella 4-7, $45.80. Ladies and gentlemen, the trifecta is an all combination. That means nobody had the third place horse. So if you have 7-4 with any horse third, the winning 50-cent ticket's worth $146.80. Again, the trifecta is an all combination. 7-4 with all pays $146.80. If you have a question whether or not you have a winning ticket, please take it to the mutual windows and they'll be more than happy to let you know if the ticket is indeed a winner. Yeah, the 50-cent Exacta 7-4, $22.65. 50-cent Quinella 4-7, $11.40. Here's the order of finish for the third. Number 1, Third Power was 8th. 2, Sunset Over Miami, 4th. 3, Howie's Choice was 7th. 4, Roland Peg, 2nd. 5, Master of Puppets, 6th. 6, No Whining Blue Chip, 3rd. 7, Casimir Overdrive, the winner. And number 8, Real Sancho, 5th. Top down, it's 8, 4, 7, 2, 6, 3. 1, 5 in the bottom. Fractional winning time was 2:03 and 1. Second win of the season for number 7, Casimir Overdrive. Lifetime victory number 46. He's closing in on the $300,000 mark. There are no changes in the upcoming 4th race, 12 minutes to post. Take note, race number 5 this afternoon. We do have a driver, we have a scratch to report. 5th race, the 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. Race number 5, the 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. Race number 5, there will be no show wagering, no trifecta wagering in the 5th. Racers for the fourth race now making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade, where the winner of this race receives a presentation from Weinstein, Lovell, and Ordway. Field of 7 will be going behind the gate. We offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering, fourth race of the afternoon. Let's take a look at the field for the fourth this condition event. Number 1 is Poker Face, owned by Simon Hansen of Windsor, trained by Hunter Moody, driven by Aaron Hall. Number 2, Dexter Jolt. Neil Grass owns and trains. He hails from Bridgewater, Maine. Nick Graffam does the driving. 3, Timbo Slice. Drew Campbell drives for owner-trainer Lester Dancer of Augusta. American Fighter. Gail Harris owns. Mark Harris trains. It's Mike Stevenson with the driving duty. Play the Ponies. Number 5, Mike Pease of Appleton owns, trained by Chris Hitchcock, driven by Kevin Switzer Jr. King Casimir, Russ Lamphere III. He owns, trains, and drives. He's from Stetson. And number 7 is No Humble Jumble. It's owned and trained by Wilbur Brown of Bucksport. Heath Campbell is in the bike. 7 to the gate for the fourth. Win, Play, Show. Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering. 4 minutes to post time. Post time in 4. You don't want to be shut out. Just 4 minutes on the board. Horses have come back for their second and final score with less than 2 minutes to post time. Post time on the board in less than 2. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute to post time. Make your way to the windows. Don't be shut out. Race number 4. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time. Starter calls for the horses. It's post time. A reminder, racing action. We're racing tomorrow, 5 o'clock post time. Tuesday racing action's 4 p.m. Thursday racing action 4 p.m. And we're racing on Saturday, 1 o'clock. Free admission tomorrow. Come on out to the races tomorrow, 5 o'clock post time. And the racing schedule is listed on the front page of your racing program. Gates in motion for the 4th. Field is midway in the turn. This 4th race Field's at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Poker Face is underway, as is American Fighter, center of the racetrack. Timbo slices between horses, play the ponies to the outside as they head their way into the turn. American Fighter grabs the lead. He looks over his shoulder, play the ponies and switches towards the outside. Looks like he wants to maybe grab the lead now. He might not, but he's going to battle up towards the quarter pole. American Fighter, play the ponies. That's the top 2. Poker Face, he got away 3rd, settles back 3rd. 4th spot, Timbo Slice. Up towards the quarter, they're going to drive. Dexter Jolt, back to the pack. Canbeck, Casimir, and No Humble Jumble. 29 seconds to the opening quarter. And making the way out of the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand for the first time. On top, American Fighter, Mike Stevenson showing the way. He's on the board currently at a pretty good price, 4-1, it looks like from here. As they head out of the turn, they're going to come to the half. Play the pony, sits the pocket. Up on the outside, here comes Poker Face is underway. He's going to attack, also looking to attack. That's Play the Ponies. They're coming after American Fighter as they make their way by that half in 59-3. A smell blood. American Fighter towards the inside. Play the Ponies to the outside, 2nd. On the inside, Poker Face 3rd. Timbo Slice underway up on the outside, 4th. Dexter Jolt's on the rail, 5th. Canbeck Casimir to the outside, 6th. The trailer's No Humble Jumble. Up to 3/4. It's American Fighter. He's showing the way on the backside. Battle up on the outside. Here comes Play the Ponies as they make the way towards 3/4. Poker Face looking for room to the inside, 3rd. Timbo Slice to the outside, 4th. 129-4. They're making their way in the turn, and they're coming for home. American Fighter still shows the way, but Play the Ponies is putting pressure up on the outside. Aaron Hall, Poker Face looking for room to the inside. Timbo Slice is going to have to tip 3 wide as they head their way out of the turn. It's American Fighter. Here comes Play the Ponies to the outside. Far outside, Timbo Slice, and down the stretch they come. American Fighter on the rail. Poker Face, and Play the Ponies. Very tight. Play the Ponies to the outside, Poker Face to the inside. They were heads apart at the wire. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 3/5. Another great stretch drive here at Topsom. Tight for win between number 5, Play the Ponies, and number 1, Poker Face. Very tight, 5-1. 2 minutes, 3/5, time for the mile. A great stretch drive, Play the Ponies, tough trip. He pulled going to the half, took the overland route. Now he's going into the winner's circle. Presentation from Weinstein, Lovell, and Ordway goes to number 5, Play the Ponies. Brown Gelding 6-year-old by Shadow Play out of Expose by Artiscape. Mike P's Appleton, Maine is the owner. Chris Hitchcock, the trainer. Kevin Switzer Jr., winning driver. 2 minutes, 3/5, time for the mile. Barbara Dresser and the Sacco law firm of Weinstein, Lovell, and Ordway. They're proud supporters of Maine Harness Racing. I want to thank them for their support for the presentation that went to the winner, Play the Ponies, in the 4th race this afternoon. (514), first 3 to the wire, race number 4. Play the Ponies paid $380 to win. 514 trifecta pays $54.80. Place price Poker Face $19.20. Show price American Fighter $11.60. The 50-cent exacta 5-1 paid $5.75. 50-cent Quinella 1-5 $4.30. 50-cent trifecta 514 $13.70. We'll have the rundown shortly. A reminder that in the race number 5, the number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. Scratch number 1, Moonshine Charlie, in the 5th. There will be no show wagering, no trifecta wagering. Race number 5 this afternoon. Post time for race number 5 coming up in 11 minutes. Here's the order of finish for the 4th race. Number 1, Poker Face, was 2nd. 2, Dexter Jolt, 5th. 3, Timbo Slice, 4th. 4, American Fighter, 3rd. Number 5, Play the Ponies, the race winner. 6, Canbeck King Number 6, Canbeck King Casimir, 6th. And number 7, No Humble Jumble, 7th. I'm amusing myself. Here's the top down. It's 2, 5, 4, 3, 1, 6, 7 on the bottom. 2 minutes, 3/5, time for the mile. It's the 3rd win of the season for number 5, Play the Ponies. Again, race number 5, the number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, scratch. We'll have a 4-horse field with no show wagering and no trifecta wagering. About 10 minutes to post. Just a reminder that Barkeep Catering is open and located at the end of the grandstand. For beer, wine, and spirits, visit Barkeep Catering right at the end of the grandstand. Quench your thirst at Barkeep Catering. Let's take a look at the horses for race number 5. The number 1 horse, Moonshine Charlie, has been scratched. 2 horse in the field is Don't Sweeten It, owned by Mel Grant. Sarah Harrington trains, Andy Harrington's in the bike. 3, Just Call Me Minnie, Crash in the third, owns and trains. Nick Graffin does the driving. 4, Maggie's Way is owned by PT Stable. Candace Brandstatter is the trainer with Aaron Hall driving. Number 5, Skyway Ballet. Heath Campbell drives for owner trainer Ryan Berry. Post time on the board, 4 minutes. 4 minutes to post time. You don't want to be shut out. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, there's no show wagering, no trifecta wagering. No show, no try in the 5th race. I'd like to say hi to one of my favorite people today, Mr. Ralph Canny is in attendance. Didn't even hear it. Horses coming back for their second and final score, less than 4 minutes. 2 minutes, post time 2, just 2 minutes. Starter calls for the Pacers. It's post time. Gates in motion. Field midway in the turn. A field of four is at the head of the stretch. And here they come. They're often pacing on the outside. Skyway Ballet's underway. Maggie's Ways between horses. Just Call Me Minnie towards the inside as they make their way down the backside. Don't Sweeten It getting away fourth. They're 3 across. Big battle on the front end. Skyway Ballet. Heath Campbell's going to win that battle. Racing second, Just Call Me Minnie. Looking to settle in third, Maggie's Way. Don't Sweeten It, the back of the pack. Quartet heading their way up towards the quarter pole. Nick Ratham says, I want the lead. He's going to go right on by. From Skyway Ballet, opening panel goes in 29-4. They're heading the way into the turn. Just Call Me Minnie's looking for her first victory of the 2023 racing season, as does Skyway Ballet, as does Just Call Me Minnie, and Don't Sweeten It. All the non-winners of one looking for race number 1 victory of the 2023 racing season, and the 4 of them are coming by the grandstand for the first time. It's Just Call Me Minnie up on top as the pace setter. Skyway Ballet racing second. Third spot, that is Maggie's Way. Don't Sweeten It, the trailer. Half mile time, 1:01.1. Heading the way into the turn, they're going to go down the backside. Just Call Me Minnie up on top. 5-2 shows the way. Skyway Ballet sits the pocket. On the outside, coming with speed, here comes Maggie's Way. Tips out the outside now, second, and it's going to come after the leader, Just Call Me Minnie, as they head towards the three-quarter pole. It's Just Call Me Minnie up on top. Maggie's Way to the outside and no second on the inside. Skyway Ballet third. Don't Sweeten It to the outside fourth. They're tightly bunched, three-quarters, and 1:31.4. They're heading the way into the turn, and they're coming for home. Just Call Me Minnie. He picked up the lead at the quarter pole, still shows the way, but he's got company up on the outside. Don't Sweeten It's going to go 3 wide. Maggie's Ways between horses on the rail. That is Skyway Ballet. They swing out of the turn and showing the way home. Just Call Me Minnie. Just Call Me Minnie. Nick Ratham is up on top, showing the way. Coming quickly towards the outside, Skyway Ballet, but not enough. Just Call Me Minnie. He's going to win it all. Time for the mile, 2:01.3. Second to Skyway Ballet. And Don't Sweeten It up for third. Heading back to the winner's circle, the unofficial race winner, number 3, Just Call Me Minnie. A bay mare 6-year-old by Deuce Sailster. Out of Just Call Me Rosie by Dream Away. Gretchen III, Cumberland, Maine, owns and trains. Nick Raffam, winning driver. 2 wins in the racing program for Nick Raffam this afternoon. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 3. Presentation in the winner's circle. Little Joe's Bar and Grill, located at 740 Sabatis Street, Lewiston. Great food, great drinks, great times. Come join the fun at Little Joe's Bar and Grill. Again, they're located in Lewiston at 740 Sabatis Street. When you go there, tell them thanks for supporting racing action at Topsom. $760 to win for number 3, Just Call Me Minnie. Attractive $13 place price. 3-5 Quinella, $7.40. The 50-cent exacta pay $2.90. 50-cent Quinella, $1.80. Again, there was no show, no trifecta wagering. Here's the order of finish. Number 1, Moonshine Charlie did not start. 2, Don't Sweeten the third. 3, Just Call Me Minnie, the winner. 4, Maggie's Way fourth. And number 5, Skyway Ballet second. Top down at scratch 3-1. 4, 2 in the bottom. Time for the mile. 2:01 and 3. First win of the year for Just Call Me Minnie. Special note this afternoon, our parade marshal is Carrie Libby, and she is driving the 12-year-old retired standardbred Marvin Benson. Marvin Benson, the 12-year-old standardbred retired horse, found a new purpose in life, and Carrie Libby is the parade marshal. Sixth race of the afternoon is a field of 8 that will be going in the post. This is in memory of Jerry Lamar. Jerry Lamar was very much involved in harness racing for many, many years, not only here at Topsom, but other venues throughout the state. We'll be remembering Jerry in the winner's circle this afternoon. Sixth race field, purse $3,800. Let's take a look. Number 1 is Celebrate Your Bet, owned by Sarah Harrington and Daryl Gagnon. Sarah Harrington trains, Andy Harrington drives. Number 2 is Creepin'. Neil Grass owns and trains with Nick Graffam in the bike. Number 3 is Deseranto, owned by Kelly Jean Jackson and Stephen Ashby. Dakota Jackson trains with Ron Cushing in the bike. 4, Invictus Hanover is owned by Craig Jordan, trained by Charlene Cushing, driven by Drew Campbell. Number 5 is Ring Warrior. It is owned and trained by Bob McNeil. Kevin Switzer Jr. is in the bike. Manticipation, number 6, owned, trained, and driven by Winter Asher Starbaum, Leslie, Michigan. 7 is Silver Shooter. Mike Bilodeau, he owns and trains with Dave Ingraham doing the driving. And number 8 is Alero Blue Chip. Mike Tambolio, North Brookfield, Massachusetts. He owns and he trains. This 13-year-old, Mike Stevenson, does the driving. 8 to the gate for the 6th. Win, Play, Show. Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering, along with Win, Play, Show. Don't be shut out, race number 6. Post time on the board, 3 minutes to post. Remember, if you need to wet your whistle, just go right to the end of the grandstand. All sorts of beverages being served. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late scratch here in race number 6. The number 4 horse, Invictus Hanover, has been scratched. Race number 6, the number 4 horse, Invictus Hanover, has been scratched. If you wagered on Invictus Hanover, go back for immediate refund. Again, the number 4 horse, Invictus Hanover, has been scratched. Race number 6. This race, number 4, Invictus Hanover, has been scratched. Immediate refund taking place on number 4, Invictus Hanover. Again, in this race, number 4, Invictus Hanover, has been scratched. If you wagered on the 4, immediate refund taking place. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time. Less than a minute, less than 1 minute till post time. Post time in less than a minute. Stoddard calls for the Pacers. It is post time. Reminder, racing action tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock post time. Tuesday afternoon, 4 o'clock. Thursday will be 4 p.m. Saturday, 1 p.m. Starting gates in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off. Quickly, there's Deseranto going for the lead. Creeping on the inside second. Celebrate Your Bet getting away third as they head their way into that turn. Ring Warrior towards the outside fourth. Alero Blue Chip on the inside racing fifth. Anticipation six. Silver Shooter back of the pack. They head up to the quarter pole. Ron Cushing's already got a double. He's looking for a hat trick today. He shows the way with Deseranto's currently on the board at 3-1. They quickly up on the outside. Here comes Creepin, 6-5 favorite. He's going to push the plug, and he goes right on by. It's Creepin by there in 29-1 quick opening panel. Creepin shows the way. Deseranto races second as they swing their way out of the turn. Celebrate Your Bet is there to be third. They come out of the turn. They're going to come towards the half-mile pole. Ring Warriors racing fourth as they head up towards that half, showing the way. That is Creepin. Nick Raffam, he's had a good day today, looking to increase it with a victory this afternoon in this race number 6. Racing in the pocket, Deseranto. Celebrate Your Bet third, and Ring Warrior to the outside fourth. Racing fifth, that is Alero Blue Chip. They head the way down the backside. Anticipation and Silver Shooter races trailers. Coming off the rails, Celebrate Your Bet. It's going to put some pressure now on Creepin as they head towards three quarters. On the inside, Creepin, Celebrate Your Bet to the outside second. Deseranto about a length and a half back to the inside, racing third. Ring Warrior towards the outside fourth. Alero Blue Chip fifth. Up to three quarters they drive. It's still Creepin, 129 three quarters. They head in the way into that final turn. Celebrate Your Bet to the outside, trying to get closer to Creepin. It's Creepin. He's creeping closer towards the winner's circle as they swing their way out of the turn. Ring Warrior is going to take a three-wide shot as they head out of the turn. turn. Showing the way home, creeping, shows the way. Celebrate your bet. 2 wide, 3 wide up at the outside. Here comes Ring Warrior. Down the stretch. Celebrate your bet. Center of the racetrack. On the inside, creeping, holds them all off. Celebrate your bet second. Ring Warrior get up for third. Time for the mile, 1:59. And Nick Graffam with the hat trick this afternoon. He takes to the winner's circle, number 2, Creepin'. It's a big gelding 9-year-old by Mach 3 out of this by Run the Table. The Old Grass Bridgewater Maney owns and trains. Nick Graffam winning driver. 1:59 time for the mile. It's the second win of the season for Creepin'. Presentation in the winner's circle, ladies and gentlemen. It is in memory of Jerry Lamar. Jerry was a Topsom Fair member and race director at the Topsom Fair for many years. He served on the board of directors for the Maine Harness Commission from 1990 to 1999. He enjoyed going to all Maine fairs, watching harness racing, and seeing a lot of his friends. Remembering Jerry Lamar, and the great guy, we sorely miss him. Remembering Jerry in the winner's circle this afternoon, race number 6. Here's the order of finish for the 6th race. Number 1, Celebrate Your Bet was second. 2, Creepin' the winner. 3, Desideranto fourth. 4, Invictus Hanover did not start. Number 5, Ring Warrior third. 6, Manticipation was 7th. 7, Silver Shooter 6th. And number 8, Alero Blue Chip 5th. Top down, it's 2, 1, 4. Scratch 3, 7, 6, 5 at the bottom. Time for the mile, 1:59. Exacta price 2-1, 50-cent exacta, $3.30, 50-cent Quinella 1-2, $2.60, and the 50-cent trifecta 215, $10.90. 7th race, there are no changes. Win, place, show, Quinella exacta trifecta wagering, race number 7. Taking a look through the racing program for changes and scratches. 8th race, we have 2 driver changes to report. In the 8th race, number 4, J.J. Maximus, Aaron Hall does the driving. In the 8th race, number 5, Weston Waltz will be Kevin Switzer Jr. They're just switching horses. Again, 8th race 4, J.J. Maximus, Aaron Hall drives. 8th race 5, Weston Waltz, Kevin Switzer Jr. 9th race, first time this being announced, the number 2 horse, Lydia's Liberty, has been scratched. 9th race 2, Lydia's Liberty, has been scratched. And in the 10th race, driver change number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Winter Asher Stahlbaum will drive. Winter Asher Stahlbaum drives number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy, in the 10th. Race 7 post time coming up in about 10 minutes. Horses now in the post parade, race number 7. Let's take a look. Number 1 is Your Mama, is owned and trained by Ed Fournier Jr., Walter Case Jr. drives. 2, I Saw Red, is owned by Mel Grant, trained by Sarah Harrington, driven by Andy Harrington. The Magic Mimi, number 3, Aaron Hall, is the driver for owner-trainer Kim Vafiatis. 4, Rojas Blue Chip, owned by Dave Del Pozo, trained and driven by Mike Stevenson. 5, Gators Ben Winning, is owned and trained by Judson Merrill, driven by Drew Campbell. Amaretta Gone, the 6 horse, Dave Ingraham driving for Patricia Moody. D'Angelo, Hunter Moody is the trainer. 7 is Down East Foxy Lady. It's James Ramsdell. He owns and trains with Heath Campbell doing the driving. Post time on the board coming up in 4 minutes to post time. Race number 7, Win Place Show. Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering. Don't be shut out, 7th race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the 9th race, just been advised the number 2, Lydia's Liberty, will be racing, but will be racing for purse money only. Again, the 9th race, number 2, Lydia's Liberty, will be competing for purse only, so you won't be able to wager on the horse. And wherever the horse finishes, the horse behind it moves up a spot, or 2 or 3. So Lydia's Liberty will race in the 9th race, but for purse money only. Horses coming back for their second and final score. You have less than 3 minutes to post time, race number 7. Two minutes post time and 2. You have only 2 minutes, 2 minutes to post. In the 7th race, number 2, I Saw Red, has returned to the paddock for equipment repair. Less than a minute, less than 1. Starter calls for the Pacers. It is post time. Field for the 7th, moving their way towards the gate. Gates in motion. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. And they're off on the outside. Rojas Blue Chips leaving between horses. The Magic Mimi on the rail. Your Mama getting way towards the inside. 4th down East Foxy Lady. Racing 5th I Saw Red as they're heading their way down the backside. Gate has been winning, and Emeretta gone to the early trailers. They head the way down the backside. The Magic Mimi's up on the outside. Is trying to challenge for the lead as they head up towards the quarter pole. It's Your Mama Cases up on top. The Magic Mimi up on the outside towards the inside as they make their way up towards that quarter pole. It's Down East Foxy Lady, 28-3. Quick opening panel. As they're heading the way out of the turn, they come by the grandstand first time. Your Mama towards the inside, being bothered by the Magic Mimi up on the outside. These two stride for stride as they race their way out of the turn. Down East Foxy Lady to the inside third, watching the battle take place. As they head their way up towards the half, the Magic Mimi, tough trip towards the outside. On the inside, Your Mama racing on the inside third, Down East Foxy Lady. Rojas Blue Chip 4th, 5th towards the outside, I Saw Red. Racing as the trailers, Gate has been winning, and Emeretta gone. They're heading the way down the backside. The Magic Mimi's losing a little steam. Your Mama held this one off. He's got Down East Foxy Lady right behind him, though. Up on the outside, coming with speed, 3 wide down the backside. Emeretta gone. Gator's been winning, also coming with speed as they go to 3/4. And Gator's been winning is flying on the outside. It's coming after Your Mama. 3/4 go 129-1. They're in the turn and they're coming for home. It's Your Mama up on the outside. Here comes Gator's been winning as they swing out of the turn towards the inside. Down East Foxy Lady. And out of the turn they drive. They're coming for home. It's Your Mama trying to go from start to finish. On the outside, Gator's been winning. He's going to try to challenge the leader. Down the stretch, it's Your Mama. Gator's been winning. On the outside, is still closing in on the leader. Your Mama racing up on the outside, coming with speed late. That is Emeretta gone, but not enough. Your Mama wins it all. It's going to be tight between Emeretta gone and Gator's been winning. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. Unofficial winner is number 1, Your Mama. Second to the 6, Emeretta gone. Third to the 5, Gator's been winning. Very tight at the wire for that second spot. Those horses sat in the back of the pack, but they made their presence known coming in the stretch, coming after the winner, Your Mama. Ladies and gentlemen, this presentation in the winner's circle is in loving memory of Robert Moody. In memory of Robert Moody, he loved harness racing and had a dream of owning a racehorse one day with his grandson, Hunter Moody. Robert always told his children and grandchildren to never stop dreaming. Together, Robert and Hunter shared that dream approximately a week prior to Robert's death. Joey III fulfilled his and Hunter's Dream of Ownership, winning one race before Robert's passing a week later. Robert would tell all, keep dreaming. Your Mama's in the winner's circle. Ed Fournier Jr. is the owner trainer. This is the Baymare 5-year-old by front page. And Walter Case Jr. winning driver, 2 minutes 1/5 the time for the mile. It's the 5th win of the season for number 1, Your Mama. Here's the order of finish for the 7th race. Number 1, Your Mama, the winner. 2, I Saw Red was 5th. 3, The Magic Mimi, 7th. 4, Rojas Blue Chip, 4th. 5, Gators Ben Winning was 3rd. 6, Amaretta Gone was 2nd. And number 7, Down East Foxy Lady, 6th. From the top, it's 1, 5, 7, 4, 3, 2, 6 on the bottom. Time for the mile, 2 minutes 1/5. Your Mama paid $3.40 to win. The 50-cent Exacta 1/6 paid $13.90. 50-cent Quinella 1/6, $38.10. The 50-cent Trifecta 1/65, $35.20. Coming up, the 8th race of the afternoon. Take note of the driver switch. 8th race, number 4, J.J. Maximus, will now be driven by Aaron Hall. 8th race, 5, Western Walls, driven by Kevin Switcher Jr. Again, 4, J.J. Maximus, Aaron Hall drives. Number 5, Western Walls, driven by Kevin Switcher Jr. That's race number 8 coming up in just about 12 minutes. Eighth race field is making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. This is in memory of Pat III. I have a presentation going to the winner in memory of Pat in this eighth race. Number 1 in the field is Downey Spirit. James Ramsdell, he owns and trains. Andy Harrington drives. Hickory Little Red's owned by John Kenny. Wilbur Brown trains with Heath Campbell in the bike. Kelly Case owns and trains Sky Full of Lighters, has David Ingraham doing the driving. Ford JJ Maximus, now being driven by Aaron Hall, is owned and trained by Craig Hall. 5 Weston Waltz is Kevin Switcher Jr. doing the driving. Owned by Gerard and Dunn. Loftus. Hunter Loftus trains. Number 6 is American Classic, New Zealand bred. Is owned, trained, and driven by Winter Asher Starbaum. 8 to the gate, Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta Trifecta. Post time on the board in 4 minutes till post time. Two minutes post time and just 2 on the board. 2 minutes. Starter calls for the horses. It is post time. Field moving the way into the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. There they go. Far outside, here comes Western Waltz between horses. Sky Full of Lighters towards the inside, Hickory Little Red. Down East Spirits getting away fourth as they head their way into the turn. As they head down to the backside, 3 wide, Western Waltz trying to grab the lead. He does so. Sky Full of Light is going to settle in second. Racing third, that's Hickory Little Red. Down East Spirit races fourth as they head their way up towards the quarter pole, towards the back of the pack. That is a Classic Americans towards the back with J.J. Maximus. As they head their way by that quarter, 29-1, quick opening panel, and it is showing the way down the backside out of the turn. It is Western Walls. Sky Full of Lighters races second out of the turn. Hickory Little Red is third. Down East Spirits fourth out of the turn. Racing fifth, J.J. Maximus. Classic American is the trailer. 6 of them coming up towards the half-mile pole, and Western Walls is going to take them there. Racing in the pocket, Sky Full of Lighters. Hickory Little Red is third, racing fourth, Down East Spirit. With J.J. Maximus fifth, the trailer Classic American, 101, the half-mile time. Into the turn they drive, going to go down the backside, second and final time. Quick movement up on the outside. Here comes Down East Spirit. Andy Harrington searching up on the outside. He's got his eye on Weston Waltz, who's the leader, heading their way towards the three-quarter pole. On the inside, Sky Full of Lighter. Down East Spirit towards the outside third. As they head towards three-quarters, back of the pack movement. That's J.J. Maximus by three-quarters in 1:31 and 3. They're in the turn, and they're going to come for home. Weston Waltz shows the way. Down East Spirit towards the outside second. Sky Full of Lighters is on the inside third. J.J. Maximus underway up in the outside fourth. As they swing out of the turn, it's Weston Waltz up on top. Down East Spirits 2 wide up in the outside. They're coming after the leader. Down the stretch they drive. Weston Waltz on the far outside. J.J. Maximus is flying as they come towards the wire. Here comes J.J. Maximus to win it all. Very close for second between Weston Waltz and Down East Spirit. On the rail with Sky Full of Lighters. Very close finish. 2:01 and 1 time for the mile. Another great stretch drive here at Topsom. Photo for win between number 4, J.J. Maximus, 5, Weston Waltz, and 1, Down East Spirit. 2:01 and 1 time for the mile. This race dedication, remembering Pat Thurn, as Pat Thurn was mother of Mark and grandmother of Matthew and Kyle. Patricia passed away in 2016, and she enjoyed watching Mark and Maddie. Is very proud of them, and she's always by their side. For those that don't follow racing that much, Matty Thurn has made his presence known. Any racetrack that he goes to, he's done very, very well. He's been racing out in New York, and it's a pleasure to watch that young fellow drive. Order of finish for the 8th race is as follows. Number 1, Downey Spirit was 3rd. 2, Hickory Little Red, 6th. 3, Sky Full of Lighters was 4th. 4, JJ Maximus, the winner. 5, Western Wall, 2nd. And number 6, Classic American, 5th. Top down is 364, 125, 201 and 1 time for the mile. Second win of the season for number 4, JJ Maximus. Mutual prices are on the board for race number 8. The time 201 and 1. Looks like it equals this season's best. Very hard to see that small print. Could be wrong by a tick. But anyways, congrats to JJ Maximus winning the Pat Thurn race this afternoon. Ninth race coming up, the 2-horse Lydia's Liberty will be racing, but for purse money only. Ninth race, 2-horse Lydia's Liberty races for purse money only. Ninth race, it's the first half of the late double. Quinella Exacta Trifecta Wagering. Let's take a look at the 10th race. 10th race, second half of the double. We do have a driver change to report. Number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy, went to Asher Starbomb will drive. 10th race to 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy, make the driver Winter Asher Starbomb. Post time for the 9th coming up in 9 minutes. Ninth race field now in the post parade, battling for a purse of $5,500. Number 1 is Smoke on the Rocks, trained by Val Grond and driven by Heath Campbell. 2, Lydia's Liberties, trained by Jeff Deslance. Drew Campbell does the driving. Take note that Lydia's Liberties racing for purse money only. 3, Drink a Beer, trained by Sarah Harrington, driven by Andy Harrington. Number 4 is El Jacko, the New Zealand bred. Candace Brandstad trains with Kevin Switzer Jr. driving. 5, Rock's a Patriot, trained by Kelly Case. Steve Ingraham drives. And number 6, It's Only Rock and Roll. The Australian bred is trained and driven by Winter Asher Starbomb. 6 to the gate for the 9th. Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta. Daily double wagering, late double wagering, races 9 and 10, 9th race. You don't want to be shut out. Late double action this afternoon. Again, in the 10th race, driver change. Number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Winter Asher Starbomb will drive. Winter Asher Starbomb drives the 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Racing tomorrow afternoon, post time 5 o'clock. Monday afternoon, 5 o'clock post time. Tuesday afternoon, we're racing at 4 p.m. Thursday, 4 p.m. post time. And Saturday post time is at 1 p.m. Post time in 3 minutes, just 3 minutes on the board. Number 3, Trinket Beer has returned to the paddock for equipment adjustment. Post time in 2 minutes, just 2 minutes on the board. Starter calls for the Pacers. It's post time. Field for the 9th. Hitting the way towards the gate. On the line, a purse, $5,500. 6 contestants. here, race number 9 at the Thompson Fair. Gates in motion. Hope everybody's having a good time this afternoon. Great day for racing action. Great day to watch the races. 9th race field at the head of the stretch. And here they come. And they're off. El Jacko's underway up on the outside. Also on the go, Lydia's Liberty as they head their way into the turn. Mocha on the rocks on the rail. Racing forward, Trinket Beer as they head on the way down the backside. Rock's a Patriot. It's only rock and roll. Those are the field of 6 as they head up towards the quarter pole. On the outside, El Jacko, the New Zealand bred, switching out, grabs the lead, shows the way. Racing second spot as they drive up towards that quarter. That is Lydia's Liberty. Mocha on the rocks third. The opening panel goes in a pretty quick 29-4. As they head the way out of the turn, they're going to come up towards the half-mile pole. And Al Jacko, he's got 5 wins of the racing season, looking for number 6 this afternoon. He's racing up on top as they come out of the turn. Lydia's Liberty's racing second. Mocha on the rocks is third. Drink a Beer fourth. Rock's a Patriot. It's only rock and roll. That's the field heading the way up towards the half. Movement up on the outside. They're coming after El Jacko. On the inside, Lydia's Liberty. Towards the outside, Rock's a Patriot's on the way. Now second. Following that cover, it's only rock and roll. 1 minute 4/5 the half. 3 in, 3 out. They're heading the way into the turn. It's El Jacko. He's got the target on his back. On the outside, Rock's a Patriot racing second. On the inside, Lydia's Liberty's third. Icing down the backside, they're heading their way up towards the 3/4 pole. And El Jacko switches, asking for a little more. He's got about 1.25 lengths lead over Rock's a Patriot. Races up on the outside. Lydia's Liberty towards the inside. Drink a Beer up on the outside. They drive their way to 3/4 at 1:29-4. El Jacko showing the way into that final turn. Rock's a Patriot hits between horses. Mocha on the rocks. Also in the go, that's Lydia's Liberty along the rail up on the outside. Drink a Beer, but they're going to have to catch El Jacko. His horse has been up on top every step of the way. El Jacko turns through the lane. He's up on top and he's opening up. Battle will be for that second spot. It's El Jacko. Rock's a Patriot. On the outside, Drink a Beer as they come to the wire. El Jacko, Rock's a Patriot, Drink a Beer. That's the top 3 to the wire. Time for the mile, 1:59. Unofficial winner, number 4, El Jacko. Second to the 5, Rock's a Patriot. Third to the 3, Drink a Beer. 4:53, first 3 to the wire. Time for the mile, 1:59. El Jacko heading back to the winner's circle. This is a special race in memory of Ed Bamps Roar. Today's race is in loving memory of one of harness racing's biggest fans, Ed Bamps Roar. Bamps lost a very short battle with cancer in March of 2019. He left a big hole in harness racing community. A fair season was his favorite time of year, especially Thompson Fair, because it kicked off the season for him. He never missed a card here at Thompson, always supporting his daughter Gretchen, the Thurn stable, And in more recent years, his grandson, Matty, at there driving. He truly loved the sport and was so proud of his family. He is missed by so many, including his 3 children, Doug, Gretchen, and Heidi, and their spouses, plus the 6 grandchildren. Bamp's love for the sport of harness racing continues to live on through his family. Remembering Eddie Bamp's roar this afternoon's 9th race here at Topsom. El Jacko, the New Zealand bred, wins the race, paid $2.80 to win. It is the PT stable of Brick, New Jersey, owns this 11-year-old. Candace Brandstatter is the trainer, Kevin Switcher Jr., the winning driver. Again, time for the mile, 1:59, 6th win of the season for El Jacko. That's 2 into the racing program for Kevin Switcher Jr. And trainer Chris Hitchcock and Mike Pease. They've had a double today, trainer, owner. Order of finish for the 9th race is as follows. Number 1, Mocha on the Rocks was 4th. 2, Lydia's Liberty 6th. 3, Drink a Beer 3rd. 4, El Jacko the winner. 5, Rocks a Patriot 2nd. Number 6, It's Only Rock and Roll 5th. Top down, 4, 6, 3. 1, 2, 5 on the bottom. 1:59 time for the mile. 10th and final race coming up, 9 minutes to post time. And the 10th race, driver change, number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Winter Asher Starbaum will drive. Winter Asher Starbaum drives number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy, race number 10. Reminder, racing action, racing tomorrow afternoon. Post time is at 5 p.m. Tuesday action, 4 o'clock post time. Racing back again on Thursday, post time at 4. And then on Saturday, the post time is at 1 p.m. And the horses for the 10th race now making their way onto the racetrack for the post parade. Tenth race field now in the post parade. Let's take a look. Number 1 is Beach Director, trained by Randy Bickmore, driven by Walter Case Jr. 2, Cax Rev It Up, owned and trained by John Nason. Number 3, That's Some Plan. Sarah Harrington is the trainer, with Andy Harrington driving. 4, Prince Horizons, trained by Wayne Smith, driven by Drew Campbell. Number 5, Lenny's Pride and Joys, trained by Scott Farley, driven this afternoon. Driver changed to Winter Asher Starbaum. And number 6 is War Drums, trained by Hunter Moody. Dave Ingraham is in the bike. 6 going postward here in the 10th. Win Play Show, Quinella, Exacta, Trifecta Wagering. Post time on the board, 4 minutes. 4 minutes to post time. This is the 10th and final of the afternoon. Make sure you make your wagers now. Now we're down to 3 minutes, just 3 minutes to post time, race number 10. Two minutes, just 2 minutes to post time. Post time in 2. Horses have come back for their second and final score. 1 minute till post time. Now don't be shut out just a minute. Starter calls for the Pacers. It is post time. Field for the 10th will be making their way towards the starting gate. Starting gate is in motion. Field midway in the turn. They're at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off. Lenny's Pride and Joy towards the outside to the inside Beach Director. Cax Rev It Up's between horses. That's Some Plan getting away in the first four as they head the way into the turn. Cax Rev It Up's going to grab the lead, but Lenny's Pride and Joy up on the outside looking to fill that hole. Beach Director towards the inside allows him to get in there. That's Some Plan finds himself hung up on the outside as they head their way up towards the quarter pole. Prince Horizon War Drums towards the back of the pack. As they head up by that opening panel, Cax Rev It Up and John Nason showing the way. Opening quarters ranges in 30 and 3/5. As they head the way into the turn, all right, as they make their way out of the turn, they're going to come by the grandstand with Lenny's Pride and Joy is on top as the leader. Beach Director towards the inside. That's Some Plan. He settled back there to be fourth. Prince Horizon fifth. War Drums the trailer. They head the way out of the turn. They're going to come up towards the half-mile pole and movement up on the outside. They're coming after the leader. Cax Rev It Up's up on the outside. Nason looks over his shoulder. He's got company. Here comes Beach Director. On the inside, Lenny's Pride and Joy third. That's Some Plan to the outside fourth. Prince Horizon fifth. War Drums the trailer. 102 and 4 half-mile tie. They head the way into the turn. They're going to go down the backside. Cax Rev It Up is up on top. 3 wide. That's Some Plan is going to come with all sorts of speed as they go to 3/4. It's Cax Rev It Up on top. On the outside, 3 wide. That's Some Plan's coming with speed. In between horses, Beach Director. We have a tight bunch heading to 3/4. Lenny's Pride and Joy to the inside. 131 and 3/4. And John Nason has Cax Rev It Up. Let's get away from this field. He's opening up by 2.5. And then by final turn, it's Cax Rev It Up showing the way. On the inside, Lenny's Pride and Joy. That Some Plan made his big move, but not enough, as was Beach Director. Heading the way out of the turn, Cax Rev It Up on top. Closest one to the leader is Lenny's Pride and Joy. Cax Rev It up on top. Lenny's Pride and Joy second. Nason coasting home, the easiest of winners, 203 and 2. Lenny's Pride and Joy was second. That's Some Plan third. Unofficial winner number 2, Cax Rev It Up. Second to the 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy. Third to the 3, That's Some Plan. 253, first 3 to the wire. 203 and 2 time for the mile. Be the third win of the program, third win of the season for Cax Rev It Up. Out of 7 starts. Kind of a nice little horse, this one. She did good today. Back to the winner's circle, Cax Rev It Up. Catherine Nason, she from Freedom, New Hampshire, owns. John Nason trains and drives this daughter of Rocket Image. Again, 203 and 2 time for the mile. Here's the order of finish. Number 1, Beach Director was 4th. 2, Cax Rev It Up, the winner. 3, That's Some Plan, 3rd. 4, Prince Horizon, 5th. 5, Lenny's Pride and Joy, 2nd. 6, War Drum, 6th. Top down, it's 4, 1, 3, 5, 2. 6 on the bottom. Time for the mile, 203 and 2. The winner, Cax Rev It Up, paid $4 to win. The double combination, 50-cent double 4-2, pay 90 cents. Again, the late double 4-2 returns 90 cents. The 50-cent exacta 2-5 pay $3.40. 50-cent quinella 2-5, $5.10. And the 50-cent trifecta 2-5-3 returns $21.25. Reminder, racing action on Monday afternoon. Post time is at 5 p.m. Racing Tuesday afternoon. Post time is at 4 p.m. Thursday racing action at 4 p.m. And then racing next weekend on Saturday with a 1 p.m. post time. I want to invite everybody back to racing action for the remainder of the week here at the Topsom Fair. From high above trackside, this is your track announcer, Bill Ellis, bidding you good day. Please drive carefully. Want to see you back at the races here during the week. Have a great day, everybody.